Wait, what? Was I actually fooled? Why do I feel betrayed? Or should I even call this betrayal? Okay, hold on. I don't know. Here's my story. Please be the judge. I thought my dad just didn't like her. I never knew why until that night. When I first met Linda, she was kind, confident, older than me by a few years. I still remember what I told her that day. I'm going to marry you one day. She laughed, shaking her head. You're too young to know what you want. And I told her, maybe, but I know what I feel. That's how it started. She had this calmness that made everything around her slow down. Once, she drove 3 hours just to pick me up when my car broke down. In that moment, I felt like a man, a baby, and a king all at once. I felt seen. I felt safe. I felt love. And I said to myself again, I'm going to marry this woman. But my dad, he never liked her. He'd go quiet whenever I mentioned her name, just stare at me with that uneasy look. 2 years later, I proposed. She said yes. Everything felt perfect. Then, one evening, I came home and found an envelope on my bed. No message, no sender, just my name, written in bold. Inside were old photographs. My dad and Linda, laughing, holding hands, and in some intimate moments. My heart dropped. The room spun. Before I could even breathe, my dad walked in, eyes full of regret. He said, "Son, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to tell you this. She was once my fiancée. It was a long time ago." His voice trembled. I didn't want to relive that pain. I thought it wouldn't matter anymore. I froze. My throat went dry. My mind went blank. I wasn't breathing properly. I didn't even know where I was. Hours later, I gathered what was left of my courage. I drove straight to Linda's place. She opened the door, surprised, nervous. I asked, "Is it true?" She didn't deny it. She just looked down and said softly, "Yes, it's true, but it was years before you were born. It shouldn't matter now." But standing there, my thoughts were screaming, "Oh my God, this can't be real. Am I dreaming? Or is this actually happening?" I felt betrayed. I felt angry. I felt lost. I didn't know if I should ask more questions or just walk away. Part of me still loved her. Part of me hated everything. So tell me, what would you do? Would you stay? Would you walk away? Would you marry your father's ex? We listen, we don't judge.